grow weed, I grow pot. In my backyard, I grow a lot. Make a little money at the pharmacy. Most of my crop, I just give it away. What I'm told is pretty good. I'd smoke more of it if I could, but it makes me dumber than a box of rocks. It's a real bummer, I can barely talk. Got a lot of friends who depend on me. I owe a lot of money to my attorney. I grow weed, I grow real good. I got my own jungle in the neighborhood. I was never good at school. Most of those years I sat in corners on your stool. Came home from them a little confused, a little bit wounded, feeling a little bit used. But I did not get the point of getting the job. I started a garden and I found God. I grow weed, I grow it real good. Got my own jungle in the neighborhood. I was never good at anything else, but I got a thumb green as hell. I grow weed, I grow it real good. Got my own jungle in the neighborhood. I got a license to grow. State says okay, but the feds say no. It's obvious, it's clear to me. If they bust me one more time, they're gonna throw away the key. Think about going underground. Don't matter to me. I could leave this goddamn town, 'cause I grow weed. I grow it real good. I got my own jungle in the neighborhood. Well, I've never been good at anything else, 'cause I got a thumb that's green as hell. I grow weed, I grow it real good. I got my own jungle in the neighborhood. Smoking lamp is lit. Got my own jungle in the neighborhood.
Would you speak to the people who believe it is a worthwhile vaccine and it is saving lives? Are they just dead wrong? Are they been fed a line from the federal government?
Tim, I appreciate the opportunity to speak to the people that went ahead and got the jab. I speak their language. I would speak to them thusly. Bah, 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 bah. They understand that.
Well, so all these millions of people that got the shots, they're just stupid?
Yep.
Where the hell are we? What are we doing?
Good Morning America is brought to you by Pfizer.
CBS Health Watch sponsored by Pfizer.
Anderson Cooper 360. Brought to you by Pfizer.
ABC News Nightline. Brought to you by Pfizer.
Making a difference. Brought to you by Pfizer.
CNN Tonight. Brought to you by Pfizer. Early Start. Brought to you by Pfizer. Friday night on Aaron Burnett Out Front. Brought to you by Pfizer.
This Week with George Stephanopoulos is brought to you by Pfizer.
Today's countdown to the royal wedding is brought to you by Pfizer.
And now a CBS Sports Update brought to you by Pfizer.
Meet the Press data download brought to you by Pfizer.
This portion of CBS This Morning sponsored by Pfizer.
On how to find the hidden sugars in the American family diet. Sponsored by Pfizer.
Bill Gates' advice on how to combat mistrust in science at 60minutesovertime.com. Sponsored by Pfizer.
You really need to get vaccinated.
You know, COVID vaccines are now available for children 5 years and older. And the more people who get them, the better we're going to be able to help stop the spread of COVID.
You know, there's been zero evidence. Zero evidence. You can ask me, how can Obama be the hidden puppet master for this administration? But there's no evidence. There's no evidence. There's no evidence that Obama is Joe's puppet master. There's none. Absolutely none. None. And that is just a fact. You can't say that it looks like my hair is the dirty mop the janitor is looking for. You can't say that it looks like I lazily slapped on some of Big Mike's lipstick and horrific eyeshadow. Don't even look that close. That's a waste of time. You know, there's been...
Cheers, everybody.
I mean, one thing, if you can tell, it was fake. But it's hard, so it's hard to tell that's really a fake. Cheers, everyone.
Obviously, took a shower and pulled my hair straight back. I guess looked at that. Damn. Well.
Seven going to show up tonight, or is he snowed in?
I'll bet he shows up. Usually has dinner about this time. As I understand it, he usually eats around 7.
10 minutes. He'll be here in 10 minutes.
Yeah, you'll see my. Actually, how can I do this? Actually, I can show it that way. No.
Wobbly's here. Hey, Wobbs.
Here's Wobbly.
Hey, Wobbs.
Oh, you know what? I'm not doing that properly, I don't think. This was yesterday. Using my cell phone.
That's not this run, is it?
Yes, it is.
Okay.
Couple of super crop there.
So how many times do you top your plants?
Probably a couple times.
Just twice? That's
Yeah,
it?
a couple times, not too many.
Yeah.
And then I have today's video. That's today's. A little bit longer too, so. Come on, camera.
It's almost as good as a microscope.
I'm telling you, this camera was unbelievable. Well, you see, and I back up how far away I am from right now.
I know. Lots of resolution there.
16 time resolution. 16x.
Nice.
I used this a few minutes ago, so I didn't really watch it. So it's probably pretty boring. There we go. These things are all wicked packed too, wicked hard.
There's one leaf there. Looks like somebody chewed the end of the leaf off.
Day 29 of flower. Yeah, I see that one I cut off there.
Yeah. So another 10 days.
At least another month.
Oh yeah.
What till I deflower them again? Defoliate them again?
No. I mean, how much before they're 10 more days before they're ready, or
no? It's going to be at least another month. It's day 29 of flower.
No, how many days do you usually go? 60 days?
63.
40 days.
63
40
days.
days.
You know.
Oh, no, you need to. I don't know, but my plants always, there's a few plants that they can go 63 or 60 or something like that.
Okay.
Almost everything I had experienced best runs 70 days.
Last ones that I grew were 45 days. Those were
Oh, yeah.
45-day plants.
Was it those accelerated ones, right?
It worked. And as you can see, I talk early, so I do.
Right. Wobbly stocks don't look like that. Wobbly bagels the shit out of them. They go sideways first. I don't know how he does it.
You pull them open. If you got the room, you can pull them open. If not, you gotta, if you don't have the room and the lights, you gotta grow them tall or taller.
Yeah, there's not only a couple that I had in the super crop, and I for the most part I like them tall. They're about 4 feet tall, 3.5, 4 feet tall. Up to my nipples, which in Howard's case would be like 8 feet tall, whatever.
We can have any triangles on the backside of that leaf.
Yeah, that's why I like this camera, man. I can see a fucking Spider-Man's crawling. I can see him, man. I swear I can see him. I walk on.
You don't want to see him.
Yeah, you don't want to see.
I don't want to see him. That's right. I don't want to know.
It's probably at least 10 feet away from the camera.
And trying to focus.
Yeah.
You know what's missing? Background music. A little audio deception in the background.
Sound.
Classical music.
I get by.
There you go. Just my suggestion. Just an improvement.
Oh, they hear it. You don't hear it.
Like Superbob. And PKR taught me everything I know.
Government man keep calling my house, talking about I owe, harassing my spouse. Gotta park my truck on another block.
The circle jerkers.
Subprime loan, got my ass in hot. Got a couple good friends with helping hands. I need a brand new job with a healthcare plan. They closed the plan, they stole my job and told me crime don't pay unless you ask the mob. So I smoke a little grass, drink a little wine, watch a little too, try to kill a little time. Every single day I fall a little more behind, but I'm paying it no mind. It'll all be fine. I get by. I barely get by. I barely get by. I stay a little high. I ain't gonna lie. I barely get by.
Video echo. So Wobbly and I ended up the last couple. You left, right? On Sunday night, you left. I won. I took out Wobbly. Wobbly gave me all his chips. In other words, I didn't beat him. He beat himself. He just gave me all his chips. I did that for him. And he returns my favor. He returns the favor, especially since it was every week.
What do you mean every week? You don't win every week.
Every week. Every week I win. Because I play poker with the boys. That's the win. In anybody's books, that's the win. Didn't do it for a whole year, and I thought, oh, I'll never see that. That's gone. It's history. It's toast. And when they started up again, I was like, oh my God, I don't believe it.
I'm up to 100 now, I think.
think I'm 115.
Well, at least I'm keeping track. That's what it comes up to.
Well, you know, I was at 80, but it cost 15 to play the 2 games. So that brought it down to 65, and I won 50, so that's 115. 50 and 65, 115. That's the way I figure it. I don't know how these guys figure it.
I get every week. Saved you $100 in bank nuggy. That's what I call it.
$100 to back nuggy.
Bank nuggy. He's out of bank right now. You know. He's got the cash.
And 100 to Cobra. There's $215 nuggy owes. All good. I should just tell Nuggy to take $25 off Wobbly's total. Wobbly, I think, owes him $40 or something. I'm donating 25 to Wobbly. Us Canadians stick together, you know.
Yeah, but how can you stick behind your premier?
What?
How can you stick behind your premier? He's Canadian, isn't he?
Yeah. Us Canadians stick together.
I don't know how you can stick together with that person.
Well,
he reminds me of no.
It's an expression.
No.
It's just an expression.
You're not friends with No anymore, right?
Fuck No. That fucking guy, he's a lower class. He's the lowest class of evolution there is. And I'm embarrassed that he's fucking Canadian. He's a fucking low life fucking, to do what he's doing is making shit bombs and dropping them off at people. Like, what the hell are you doing, you turd boy? He's Turd Boy. That's his new nickname. Go play this shit. On the evolutional scale, Nono's a -10 at evolution. He's a negative. Yep.
He was thinking of giving you 50, then he's even with Nuggy. See that, Howie?
Thinking of giving a 50 to Howie. Then hey, that would work. Then he could take 50 off the total. Yeah, whatever. Let Nuggy sort it out. I asked him before he went to Colorado. I asked him for $50 out of the money that I had, and I never saw it. You know, even though I asked him for it, like that was in October, because my wife was going away that November and I needed American cash. So I said, just send me 50. And I never saw it. And then we didn't play for the whole year.
Yeah. Fuck PayPal, because they're getting a percentage of it too, right?
Well, a certain percent, yeah.
Right. So that's
he could just mail me. He could just mail me 3 crisp $20, US notes, and I'll be happy with that.
Then you're still waiting on the fucking postal service to get to you.
I don't care. It takes a week. I don't care. At least it's in my head.
And it's not being tracked, really.
That's right. You do it
I mean,
through this,
it is being tracked, but
any of the PayPal apps, they charge a percentage, and then
PayPal's tracking all those transactions. Once over $600, they got to turn it into the government.
That's right. Let's see what Dougie says about that. I don't know. Anyways, it's all good.
Yeah, definitely. It's not doing very well.
What was that?
Poker's not doing well. 5 players is not good.
No.
Sucks.
Well, he had that other guy, Cakes, come in, and Cakes said, "Oh, I'll pay you later." And Parr used to join in, and he doesn't show up. And Silk's not interested anymore. And Miss V got cheesed off, so she's out. And Villain dropped the bomb, so he's out.
Me, I dropped out. A long time ago.
We were really a player. Seven dropped out, the first one to leave. You just joined in for fun, and
that's all I was here for.
Family joined in, I think, for one week, 1 or 2 games, maybe.
Well, it was just with. It still was the same thing back then. It was with the book, all the bookwork keeping and stuff on the.
Yep.
That's why I stopped it. Fuck that.
Well, when Seven was keeping track, he got it all messed up, right?
No, he didn't get messed up.
The first time when Seven was playing, he wasn't taking $5 off the game. He was just giving everybody. His math was all mixed up. It was funny. Dougie took over. I'll keep track. Don't worry. He's got records going back, except for 1 week where he put it on a pie plate. He wrote it on a paper plate, but he can't find where the paper plate is.
Has to be the devil, honey, if he is.
Seven.
Mr. Seven.
What's happening, man?
Hey.
Happening, sir.
What's up, Snowbird? You got snow up there?
No, I didn't get shit.
Yeah, you're kidding.
Good.
Fucking ocean.
They fucking
Too close to the
They
ocean.
closed the fucking schools. They did everything, man. We got about fucking that much snow.
They were saying it was a nor'easter.
I got my YouTube open. Hold on a second.
Maybe 50 miles inland, it might be a nor'easter.
Well, no, I mean a town south of us got like 6 inches. Down on the Capes, Barnstable got a foot of snow, but we didn't. We were not further north, I guess. It rained most of the time. And it was snowing like 1,000 motherfuckers, but man, it didn't stick. So it was like cool, and it was fucking at 4:30, 5 o'clock. It stopped, and the birdies come out.
And they could do to fucking get you to watch the news, you know.
Well, you know, it's just like they fucking panicked. Man, businesses were closed. Fucking schools were closed.
It used to be the same way in Florida about hurricanes and this and that. Oh my god!
Has ever lived in New England before? It's like, what the fuck is wrong with these people? You know, they're all scared. My son goes, "Do you think they'll cancel work tomorrow?" I'm going, "No."
Cancel work?
Get the fuck to work, dude. He comes home. I go, "They cancel work for anybody?" No. I'm like, "Sick."
Yeah, I can't say much. My daughter fucking works from home, so what the fuck do I know?
Yeah, my buddy Steve, him and his wife works from home too, man. She makes big money too.
I wouldn't think it would. I don't know. I really don't know enough about it, really. I know I used to, the last year of my job at my company, they did let me work with my daughter at home with my daughter.
Oh yeah. Well, they figured out during COVID that they can fucking do everything at home.
That's right. That's my son.
Most people, anyway.
My son goes into the office 1 day a week now, which is he saves all kinds of, you know, It's an hour and a half each way, each day, 45 minutes each way to where he works from where he lives. So he doesn't have to burn gas. He doesn't have to go on the toll highway. He does everything from home, and he can do whatever he wants when. He says, as long as he says everything is on, the work is done on time. Like you have responsibilities, and it doesn't matter when or how you do it, as long as it's done on time.
Right.
So, you know, he says he takes a break. He goes, you know, for a drive for an hour to de-stress and come back, and you know, you're on your own schedule. Go pick up the kids, and it's good for home too, right? So he's really loving it. So he had the manager, the global manager for Sony, come in from England. And he's doing the advertising, the global advertising for all of Sony PlayStation.
Oh, so shit.
Yeah, so he's not the local regional anymore. He's the global affiliate. So he had a big day last Wednesday. Wednesday's his day in at the office. So one day a week they go in. Other than that, it's all online. It's all from home.
Oh, excuse me. Cool. I don't know
So
if
we
I-
were gonna. So we were waiting to hear how much snow you got and all that shit. You know, we're snowed in and you got dick.
Nah, fuck that, man.
I
I
know.
think it's shit for fucking
New
snow.
New Brunswick and
Let's
PEI
get
and
close to the
Newfoundland's
ocean.
supposed to get a lot.
You know, we're right on the ocean here, remember, too, you know?
Right, right.
So it's, I mean, I'm in a mile.
It moderates the temperature, right? The ocean's warm.
The ocean's warm.
Yeah.
You know, it's, even when we do get snow here, it goes fast. It's like 3 or 4.
How far away is your mic?
Oh, it's way up here. Hold on.
Makes a difference. Now you can't hear you at all.
That's why I pushed the button.
Oh, okay, yeah.
But yeah, I'll put it here and
Better.
it slowly fucking creeps up and away.
Tighten that knob down there.
I did. They're as tight as they can go. I think the springs are too much on it, man, or something. I don't know.
Put a lead weight there, tied down with a string.
I know, right? I got more shit fucking hanging around here than you possibly fucking ever imagined, man. Yeah, look. This is what I'm looking at when I'm sitting here. There's my
What the
computer.
fuck?
That's my computer over there. There's my headphones up there. My speakers are there. There's my little Trump guy. There's my thing to the gun club, the little cards, my other screen. There's my bongs. And I got that's my big magnifying light for doing models and shit. And then there's my cabinet I made for my bongs.
That's a little
Oh,
intricate little setup.
Oh yeah, man, that's
That's pretty good.
my wife calls it the hole.
The hole.
Oh, go down to your fucking hole.
Here's
Because
my messy one.
I'm in the basement, but I'm right at the stairs, like right here.
Right.
Go upstairs, you know.
Over there too, all kind of stuff.
But yeah, that's what the old lady called it. She goes, "Yeah, get out of your fucking hole." This camera must have got dirty. Come on.
Slow focus. It'll come in.
Yeah, it comes in eventually. I keep forgetting. I gotta order a new one. Oh, there it goes. But yeah, so I mean, I got more shit hanging around here, man. It's like all over the place. My wife's like, "Oh God, how can you stand it down here?" I'm like, "This is my space, man." It's like all my shit's like.
Everything's right here. That's right. I got 2 desks, one up here and one downstairs.
See, I have another one out in the workshop, but that one's too fucking messy, you know. All fucking dusty and shit.
I got my honey some fudge today.
You got what?
Fudge. Then we went out to dinner.
Oh, nice.
But the fudge, I'm looking forward to having some fudge in a few minutes because I see Midwest eating something right now. A little snack.
Krispy Kreme donut.
Oh, Krispy Kreme too. I could, if I got a 6-pack of those fucking Krispy Kremes, I could put them in the microwave. And I'll eat them like one bite. It's funny. Excuse me. I used to go to the donut shop in Cambridge. And my dad used to go there, and I mean, they were around, man, for fucking ever. Called Verna's Donuts, right up in North Cambridge. Small little donut shop. You wouldn't think anything of it. And they had really good. They were famous for their glazed donuts. They used to call them honey dip donuts, and they were always hot because they would fucking sell them so fast, But the other day I was on YouTube. Something popped up in my stream, and it said the 10 most fucking haunted places in fucking the Boston area. So I'm watching it, and they named off a couple places downtown that I heard of. And they go, oh, and then over in Cambridge, Verna's Donut Shop. And it's been closed for, about 15 years or more now. But they said, yeah, that was a well-known haunted fucking spot. It still is, you know, whatever business is in there now, they mentioned it, but it was the donut shop for years and years and years. And it's just like, holy shit. I used to go there every morning before the firehouse and grab donuts for everybody, you know? Back when donuts were the in thing.
You're dropping off ghosts that were following you around or something?
No, never. I never seen a ghost, man. I believe in ghosts, so I mean,
fuck yeah! I mean,
I'm open to it. I've seen things that I can't explain that must be a ghost. You know,
there's more to the world than what we know. That's for sure.
That's the way I look at it. That is the way I look at it. So, but yeah, I've always wanted to do.
We're just a speck of dust in the big scheme of things.
Exactly. I've always wanted to do, and I wanted to do it. I couldn't get the family to, I couldn't talk them into it. I wanted to do the ghost tour down in fucking Gettysburg. You know, the fucking, they have the ghost tour. You go around at fucking night to different places, different buildings and shit. And
we went to St. Augustine, Florida on Halloween. That was a spooky trip that night.
Yeah, is that right?
There's some weird shit happened there. You know, took a walking tour of the whole city and stuff.
Yeah.
There's some weird shit.
Yeah, because they have them all. I mean, Plymouth has one. Boston has quite a few. I mean, it's a really old
how much
city.
of that was in our brain, you know?
Yeah, right.
It's all there. It's all between the ears, boys.
Wait. So.
Oh, absolutely.
If you believe, you believe. If you don't, you don't. And there's nothing. Nobody can prove you're right or wrong, one way or the other. It's like, like the spirit. The spirit is with you. You know, either you believe or you don't.
You talk to some people, and they're just full of reasons why that happened. And other people,
they could back, 100 conversations. They could back up with proof. I have proof. Well, give it to me.
I'm like, no, man. I see something, man. I am good with it. Like this house we live in here, this house is haunted, man. I see shit in this house all the fucking time, man. And it just manifests itself. No, it manifests itself as like a cloud of colors.
Right.
Yeah, it's like some nights it's there, some nights.
That's some good weed you're smoking there, Seven.
I'm telling you, man. Say what you want.
I saw some things move.
I'm telling. Hey, the only time
because of the house I was in.
The only time you can see it is if it's a dark night. You can't, if the moon's out or something, you can't see nothing. You can't
when
see
we first moved in here, my next door neighbor, which side of the house to be on this side of the house, died. Like one of the ladies died like that. You know. As soon as we moved in.
Humble.
Cheers, Humble.
See,
and she was a young girl too, you know.
He's coming.
Hey, there he is. What's up, Humble?
Hey, what's happening? What do you want to talk about?
We're talking about dead guys.
Talking about ghosts.
Talking about ghosts now.
Howard was just telling us how a dead guy died in that chair and he was masturbating when he died.
Whoa.
Way to go. That's the only way to go.
That was at the Victory Burlesque.
Gotta go with a smile, I always say. And
that's right.
Be careful what you ask for.
No, we pulled up the carpet in our house here. It was a wall-to-wall carpet in the dining living room area, right? It was just a big fucking giant carpet, really thick carpet, right? We yanked up the carpet because when I first moved into, the kids were small, so anywhere around the dining room table, man, they was spilling shit all the time, man. It was just like, let's get rid of the carpet. So we pull up the carpet, right? And there's a space in the floor about fucking 4 feet wide and about 5 feet long that for some reason was totally fucking replaced. It's a hard pine floor, I guess you call it.
Right.
The big wide pine boards. And it wasn't stained or nothing. It was just replaced and it was matched in. The boards were matched to the size, but you could tell it was a newer pine. It was never stained. But it was like, that's what I said, man. What the fuck? What happened here? I said to the old lady, I bet you somebody fucking died there, man. You never know, man. Because when you die, you leak all kinds of shit out of you, depending on how long.
That's saying with people next door, there was
oh yeah, 2 years. Oh no, dude. I remember I worked at a rescue company, man. One of my first calls, man, we go to this fucking apartment building, a little small 2-story apartment building, like 20 units. and the fucking windows are all black. And one of the rescue guys says to me, I'm on the job about a fucking month. And he goes, oh, geez, look at that. And I'm like, okay. The window's black, you know. And I didn't realize that we were doing what they call a wellness check, you know. And we get there, and the person had died. And all the windows were black because of all the flies trying to get in.
What? To get in?
Yeah, man, it was bad.
That's why they were black.
It was. I'll never ever forget that. Once you smell that once.
Oh, I don't want to. You talk about it, man.
You know, you
I know
smell.
what a dead carcass smells like.
That's what he had said. The old guys used to say, "Ooh, ooh, that smell," because everybody knows it. You only got to smell it once.
Down by the salmon river, the base of a salmon river after they die. You know, you get the corpses.
Oh yeah, yeah.
Dead salmon. That's what it is. Yeah, it's that rank. Yeah.
Yeah, somebody was. I seen a video the other day. These dudes were somewhere, and they go, "Oh man, look at all the dead fish! Look at all the dead fish!" They're looking at the fish under the water. There's like shitload of dead fish, right? So fucking, and it was frozen on the top. So fucking asshole fucking throws a rock through it. Next thing you know, they're both up there, and it smells so bad. I seen some of the toughest guys hurl, man. You know, it's just like One guy almost hurled when this kid was fucking puking all over the place, right? And I go, "Hey man, save the big chunks for me."
I still remember the time that we hurled, and that's when my dad and I were doing. We had a deer. My dad got a deer that year, and he hung it and starting to clean it, eh? And my dad nicked the fucking stomach by accident.
Oh.
We were both out of that fucking shot, freaking hurling.
Oh yeah, man.
Puking. It was like, oh God.
That is a horrendous.
Open the bay doors up.
Yeah, that's why you always do that shit outside, man. You don't want that smell.
Oh, it was horrid. He just nicked the stomach.
That's all it takes, man.
Oh, that was horrid. Both of us puking our guts up.
Oh, there's an art to it.
Oh, there is.
Yeah, I don't know how to do
that hard, really, but
I seen a dude do it
by accident.
I seen a dude do it. He cut it up at the neck and down at the butt and whatever, and he took this whole fucking thing out in one big sack.
Yeah.
Yeah, and he only had little blood like on his hands from like here up. You know, it was just like.
Well, you got to reach up and grab up in the esophagus.
That's what he did. He was up in the neck doing something up there and
pull the esophagus out.
Is that right? Yeah.
And then it's just like a regular human body. It's got a membrane around
around everything, right?
Even that from the meat.
Oh yeah.
And you just have to go around and cut it, and maybe it'll just all flop out eventually. I usually take my little fillet knife and cut around the asshole, pull it out a little bit, and then tie it.
Yep.
Can't say I've been there and done that.
And that way you don't.
Yeah, like I said, I've never done it. I've seen it done. I've seen a guy do it the wrong way, and I've seen a guy do it the right way.
Yeah.
The second time was the right way, and I looked at the guy who did it the wrong way. I go, "Hey man, that's not how you did it. That's not how you did it."
It's like a chef. This is a professional chef's meal, the presentation, and this is the slop that the regular guy would just put on a plate. But you know the difference just by looking at it, right?
Yeah, right.
Professional chef, all dressed up, it has to look good to taste good. That's why it's $50 a plate. Yeah.
I field dressed a lot of deer, butchered a lot of pigs, chickens, turkeys.
I saw when I was a kid. I saw a pig being butchered.
Peasants
at the farm. They butchered a pig, give it a sludge give it a clunk on the head with a sledgehammer, and then slice its belly or slice its neck, and then put it in a wagon, take it out in the field, and gut it out in the field, and bring it back and hang it up. Yeah.
They got it in the field. Why the other pigs eat the guts?
I don't know.
Of course they do.
Oh yeah, pigs will eat anything.
They'll eat anything.
Right. So that's why they leave it out there.
Farmers around here, it's been eaten by their pigs.
Oh
You
yeah.
know, whack with a
If
sledgehammer
you have
and slice
mad
his neck, and
relation,
that's done.
yeah.
You ever seen that Japanese beef that's out now? They're talking about, it starts with a W, but it's
The Wagyu?
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 Why?
Wagyu?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. You see what the meat looks like? It's all
Marble, yeah.
Interlaced with fat.
red and white fat, and then all
Yeah.
into it. I
Yeah.
guess it's supposed to be really, really good.
Yeah. Any meat that's marbleized like that's supposed to be and isn't that dry aged? Is there something else to it just besides that?
Well, they can, yeah, there's different ways to age it too. They can dry age it, they can cold age it. They can,
Yeah, yeah.
Yeah, I was watching.
Yeah, I've never had it. I've heard it was really good though.
Yeah, neither have I.
I had a giant fucking porterhouse tonight, man. It was a big fucking tenderloin on it. It was like about that big. Plus the regulars. I was in the supermarket, and we went by the steak aisle, and I'm like, man, they didn't have shit. So I was only grabbing a few things, but I always check to see if something's on sale. So when I was just coming around, and a buddy of mine called me, so I was sitting there talking to him. While I'm talking to him, I see the fucking butcher come out with a whole fucking tray of shit. And I'm like, oh, what's this motherfucker cut? So I go over there, and he was just putting these fucking porterhouse steaks in there, and fucking 3 of them had fucking big old fucking tenderloins on it, and they were $16 each. They were marked down from $27. So I'm like, nope, let me grab 3 of these puppies, man. We had those for dinner.
Zippity doo dah.
Yeah, man, they were
That's
really good too, man. Big fat ones, man.
That's the right place, right time.
Yeah, I just totally lucked into it because I even said to the guy, I go, hey man, these weren't here 5 minutes ago.
You just brought them in.
Oh yeah, man. I'm not shy either.
Freshly cut up.
I go picking through them. I look for the good ones too, man. I don't care.
Yeah, I'm a stickler when it comes to that.
Yeah, man. Especially if you get a good deal like that, it's like if they had.
It's actually a pretty damn good deal. 27.
Yeah,
right?
I thought it was really good for around here lately, man. It is,
Oh yeah.
Anything decent's been fucking over $20 for one steak. You're better off just going to a fucking restaurant, man. At least it's cooked for you, man. Paying the same goddamn price. Then you gotta do all the work.
Yeah, it's about $40 for a steak. Go to a steakhouse here.
Isn't it really? We haven't been to the
Per person. Yeah,
it'd be about that here.
But I am buying the most expensive steak they have.
Yeah, me too. I get that big giant ribeye.
Cowboy ribeye.
Right. That's what I get all the time too.
I usually go buy a whole rib and make a standing rib roast.
There you go. That's the way to go.
We usually have that for Christmas.
Yeah, we had one for Christmas this year too. It was
I had it this year for Christmas.
It was a 21 pounder. It was huge, man. The fucking thing was delicious though, man.
Hey, Seymour.
Hey, Seymour.
Hey, Seymour.
Seymour.
Yeah, because I usually go for the Black Angus. That's what I'm steaks too, which are the expensive too. So I'm at next to Wagyu, but
yeah, I saw that. That was really interesting.
I go for the tenderest cut of meat I can get.
You ever see how they raise those cows?
No.
They beat the hell out of them.
What's that? The Wagyu ones?
Yeah.
They beat the hell out of them? Is that right?
You feed the hell out of them.
Oh, they feed. I thought you said they beat the hell. What are they tenderizing them before they fucking?
Yeah,
that's right. The aliens are doing that to me.
Oh, really? So what are they? Were they just feeding them all like high fat shit or something? Or?
Well, they changed the fat. Their diet's a little different.
Right. I mean,
just imagine that tenderizing your meat.
You feed them all. You feed them grains.
Yeah.
Yeah.
They're a little better than just grazing on grass. Grass is pretty lean when you get a cow. It's only pasture raised. I like it somewhere in the middle, what they call pasture raised and grain finished.
Right.
Where they'll put a little
I've had some grain fed. grain-fed beef that I wasn't that impressed with.
No, it's not.
Grass-fed, rather.
Not a lot of fat in it.
No, it was, in my opinion, the flavors that's where the fat is. The flavors in the fat,
But it's just like venison or deer,
Right, you gotta put your
you
own
make
seasonings
sausage,
in it.
you make sausage or ground with it, you're adding a lot of beef fat or pork suet in it.
Yeah, yeah. Hey, Cobra, what happened to those big old titties you used to have, man?
But I love venison. I love venison to eat.
Oh shit.
I can't say I love it. I've had it a few times, and I've had one guy, my old Captain Patsy. He used to make it, and it was to die for. And I've had other people make it, and it was just fucking terrible. It was just gamey, and
Oh, yeah. You want me to tell you what you do?
What's that?
Smoke it.
Ah, I never thought of that. That's a good idea.
Smoke it.
Yeah, I can see that being good.
You take her, tastes just like a ham.
No shit.
Pretty much animals,
Yeah. Oh yeah, right.
And it depends where you live too. I mean, you know what the deer eat does have a tendency.
Oh, I can see that.
Because if you're living in a pine forest, they're eating on the pine barks and twigs.
Oh yeah, right.
It contains a lot of acidity.
Right.
Copy.
Yeah,
So where I'm at, they get everything. They get wild berries. They get grain.
Deer up the wazoo here. Every day, every morning, the dogs go out and there's a fucking couple of deer out in the backyard, man.
You got some big oak trees in your yard that are dropping acorns. Yeah, they'll be there every fall.
Oh, is that what they're after? The
Yeah, you got oak trees.
I didn't know.
No, it's just the guys looking at the smell of weed.
I knew they were looking for something on the ground and they was eating it, but I didn't know what the fuck. It was the acorns. That's what it is. All right.
Yeah.
See, man, I'm the great white hunter over here. I don't know nothing.
One of their favorite food plots in the winters when the nuts are falling or fall.
Sure, I can see that.
Oh, come here.
Where the hell's my spoon? There it is.
What's that? Your fudge spoon?
No, I'm a coffee.
Oh.
I have a coffee spoon always on the table.
There you go. Man, that's a big fucking cat, Humble.
Yeah, she's a big girl now.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's the oldest. She comes down here. Meow, meow. It's like, yeah, can you pick me up? I want some attention. The other one, it's around somewhere. She sounds like a little tribble. She don't really meow. It's making these triple noises. Right, Zank?
So you work for Spectre, eh? You want the white cat in his lap?
Yeah. I'm Blowfed.
Blowfield.
Blowfield. I gotta get my patch.
And if
if
I did that,
hairless, I'd be doing Dr. Evil.
Yeah.
$1 million.
If I had a cat as close to me as you have your cat right now,
yeah,
I would be in pain. I would be sneezing with a nose dripping. I just touch it like that, and my eyes would be itchy, and my nose would drip, and I'd start to sneeze, and I'd go into respiratory arrest almost. I just die.
My sister-in-law's like that. Her eyes get all puffy and
I like chicken
Big
feathers.
Howard's
Somebody
weight
comes
of a
in
little pussy.
Yeah, that's right. Big.
Yeah, she's got long
big
hair
trouble.
and very soft.
Somebody
Big.
comes in the house with a down vest on, feathers are down.
Oh, really?
And Oh,
Oh
as soon
yeah,
as they
man.
walk in the door, get
I grew
out.
up with
I love
a friend
down.
of mine that he had an allergy to feathers of down, you know, and we'd have this clubhouse in the summertime, and the four of us buddies, we all used to sleep out in the clubhouse, you know. And I remember the first couple of times we were out there, he's in there and he's sneezing and coughing and wheezing, and he's going, somebody's got a down pillow. And I go, what does that mean? And he goes, you got a feather pillow? I'm like, of course. And I started fucking hitting him with it. We were only like 10. Next thing you know, the motherfucker can't breathe or anything. He had to go get an inhaler, and then we couldn't bring our pillows anymore. We had to get different pillows.
She's watching you intently. She was cocking her head to the side.
No, she's not. Her fucking eyes were closed. She's falling asleep.
Is she?
Yeah,
Oh, yeah.
her eyes were just closed until you started squawking, man.
Pat me, human. Pat me more.
Right. Go falling asleep on me.
Don't yell in my ear.
Go see Ian. Get
I'm out of here. I'm gone.
You know, cats don't have owners, right? They have staff.
That's right.
Right.
She sheds like a mother. God.
Cats are
No, you don't know what shedding is. Get a
The
dog.
cashier.
Yeah, 7. Yeah, he'll tell you what shedding.
Oh my God, are you kidding?
Black shirt on, that's just a recipe for disaster.
Yeah.
I could pull off one clump of fur. That's enough fur to cover that whole fucking cat. I mean, oh my God.
The cashier at the
male
grocery
dog,
store says to me,
the male dog is like he's shedding now for some reason, man. Because it's going to be an early spring, man. The fucking dogs know too.
Yeah.
And it's like coming off in huge, you know, by their hindquarters. That's where it starts.
Yeah.
Big fucking huge clumps are coming up. But even when it doesn't do that, I'd say every 2 days, we have hardwood floors, right? You have to sweep the fucking stairs down and all along there, and you'll get a pile of hair like fucking big.
Yeah.
It blows through in the summertime. It's terrible because it will blow through. It will blow through. It blows through with the fucking wind. Look like tumbleweeds blowing through and shit. It's like, God.
Yeah, it'll pile up in the corners.
Exactly. Like that's what happens. It gets caught in all the corners.
That's actually good. Okay, go in that corner. Let's do what's good.
Right. Exactly.
Yeah, but you walk by it and just blows right by really, so you know. So
yeah, and then you ever try to catch them all with a broom, man? Forget it. We got a central base. Go around and grab it all with a vacuum.
I got shop vacs for that.
Yeah, exactly.
Send a little robot vacuum over there. Sucks it right up.
Cashier at the grocery store says, "You have dogs?" I said, "Yeah, 3 of them." I looked down at my sweater and it's just caked in hair.
Oh yeah.
So that's So we got 3 dogs.
Everything I own's got
share.
dog hair on it.
Yep.
It's just inevitable.
Yeah. Tend not to wear too much black. In your case, you
No,
don't
I
want to
don't.
wear too much white.
Yeah.
I have white hair on my dog.
For sure. Used to remember the days when we were brushing our collie when we were kids, and we used to fill a big
Collie's a
paper
monster's hair.
bag full of hair.
Collies, those are long
You'd be
hair
there for an
dogs.
hour brushing the damn dog because it's
Yeah.
the back hinds. Holy fuck!
Yeah, we had a collie when I was a kid too.
My grandmother did too.
They were
Lassie.
nice dogs.
No.
Lassie. Oh,
No,
everybody.
I was a dog on TV. But, damn it, I can't remember her name. Damn it, and I can't
Ours
remember
was
it.
Shauna. Our collie was Shauna. She was a girl. Yeah. Then we had hunting dogs. We had 3 German wire-haired pointers, and they were all hunting dogs in the field. So I used to hunt with my dad when I was younger. We'd go hunting. Pheasant, geese, wild turkey, grouse
Bird
hunting.
hunting, fun.
Yeah, it was fun getting out in the outdoors.
It's always good to get outdoors.
Oh, it was great, especially in the winter. We were out in snowshoes.
Well, it's real life. It's not all this stuff that we were seeing here on TV and everything. It's real life when you're out there in nature.
We were the last
It's
generation
not-
to experience it.
It's a non-digital existence we had
Right.
before, right? Now, that was all digital existence.
Hell, I trapped. I was out in the field when I was 9 years old, hauling a backpack full with traps and dead muskrats with my dad on the trap lines. That's when muskrat pelts were worth getting money from the furriers for.
Is that right?
Then they
Yeah,
started,
I got my first gun at 10 years old.
yeah, I learned how to skin a muskrat. Pull the fucking pelt right up, start from the tail and work your way down and have your knife and not nick the pelt. Do your damnedest not to nick it or you lose money.
Oh.
Or stretching it and then taking off the access membrane or whatever
Yeah.
off of the pelt and stretching it on the stretching boards, let them dry, hang them up and dry. So I did when I was a kid. I think my dad was getting, I think it was 2.25 back then. That was back in the late 70s. A pelt for a muskrat pelt.
$2?
$2.25 back
Yeah.
then.
Back then, yeah. That was good money
That was
back then.
big money.
Was it?
Big
Yeah.
money
Good
back
money
then.
back then. If
Oh, wow.
if there was enough muskrats to keep you, if you had enough muskrats around to keep us supplied.
Oh, fuck. My dad had
Endless.
trap lines up and
Endless.
up north of where we lived.
How big's a muskrat?
From head to tail, maybe about that long.
Yeah.
18, 24 inches. Yeah, 2 foot.
Yeah, they're
Yeah,
not
yeah.
that
That's
big.
like
They got
a
a big
raccoon.
fucking
It's
long
about the
tail.
size of a big raccoon.
That's like a whip. It's like a little whip, eh?
Yeah. Yeah.
And then you had to be really careful when you brought it down and you were getting it past the head and that. Eh? Well, and that's when you got to go in with your filleting knife. Being careful. It
Be
looked
careful.
gross.
Your dad said that a lot to you. Be careful. Don't nick it. It cost me a few bucks. I can hear
Yeah, don't cost us money.
it. I can hear it.
Oh, fuck yeah. You stupid shit. You fucking hit it right around the nose. Damn it. Sorry.
Now, how come you still don't do that anymore with your kids?
It's not worth it.
Yeah.
It's
No.
not. The price decreased, and then with
Oh, no
PETA
shit.
coming in, when PETA came in, oh, fuck.
Oh, really?
I'm sure the price is actually higher now because of Peter.
Well, yeah, but you also got to remember it's just like the buffalo in the West. We pretty much wiped them out. I mean, we've been fur trapping and hunting for freaking centuries in this country,
Yeah, true.
even before we were our own country.
Excuse me. Yeah, a lot of muskrat around.
I mean, I grew up with kids that I never trapped, but they trapped. They just went out on creek banks and ditches and
Yeah.
trapped whenever they were
People
young
should be
too.
allowed to. That's
I got a
my
coonskin
opinion.
hat that I had. One of the raccoons I killed. One night we went out night shooting, eh? That's when you get the big friggin' 5,000 candle watt light back then, and you're aiming up at the tree and you're up there with a fucking shotgun or a fucking 22, popping them out of the fucking trees, hitting them in the head. Yeah. Those are the
That's like
days.
those guys that run around after the feral hogs now. I seen one the other day. They're in a fucking helicopter. This guy, there's fucking two dudes shooting out the fucking side with fucking AR-15s, fucking bam, 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 fucking laying down all kinds of hogs, man. It was like, holy shit.
Like Texas.
At night, they're in Texas, yeah.
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 And they were saying that they can do it. It's their own property. They can do what they want.
It's a real problem. That feral
Yeah, it's a
cat.
big problem, I guess.
Big problem.
It is. It is down south. You got to be. They'll get up here eventually.
You know, the other
I haven't
day,
had any sightings yet.
I was going down a side street over here through the woods, and I seen a fucking hog go running across the fucking street. And I stopped the car, and I'm looking because I seen where he went in the woods, right? I'm like, That was fucked up looking, man. And it was fucking early in the morning. It was like 7:15, man. It was fucking early, man. You know, and I'm like, what the fuck was
I
that?
didn't smoke any weed. What the fuck?
Well, I was stoned because it was
Oh.
7 o'clock in the fucking morning, man. You know, come on now. So I stopped the car though, and I'm looking in the mirror, and the motherfucker ran out behind me. It was a fucking hog, big old fucking brown hog, fucking little horns on his fucking mouth and everything, man.
Oh, little tusks.
The bull, yeah.
All by itself though. I don't know. I don't know.
I know
Man,
anything
there's
about them.
farms and shit. There's farms over that area too. Maybe you just got loose. I don't know.
So,
But you never know.
They
a
have
wild
tests
boar.
on it. That's not what you eat.
That's right. That's not a domestic one.
Yeah.
Yeah, the wild hogs are not really that good to eat.
They aren't?
No.
Yeah, I was wondering why they're not eating them because someone goes, yeah, they might be good to make sausage out of it. He goes, but for the most part, they're not that good.
Yeah, you don't get the good cut. Yeah.
No.
The pork we're used to eating is a nice white pinkish pork. It's been genetically bred. They're all the same when you look at them.
Is that right? Yeah.
The ones that go to market,
Yeah.
they're all uniform. They will raise them till they get a certain poundage.
Oh, yeah. Right, right.
And I got a lot of them around me. A lot of hog farms.
Imagine they'll have a big hunt to try to cull them out a little bit.
They do.
They do?
People
Oh,
are
that's right.
Look it up on YouTube sometime.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, go on YouTube.
Hog killing videos, man.
Killing
all through the South.
All over the South, man.
Taking down 30 or 40
There's
of them
companies
in one round.
There's companies that people hire and they go out there, hire them to come to their farm and go out at night and get as many fucking hogs as you can. They have big giant fucking traps where they put thing in, and then they get all the hogs are in there, and then the trap goes, it just slams down there, and they're stuck in the corral. And I'm like, oh, that's great. How's he going to get them out of there? He pulls up in his truck and said,
Laughing them all.
I was like, holy shit. He don't care. He goes, these motherfuckers are a pain in the ass. And he had like 25 or 30 of them. He throws them all in his truck. And I don't know what he does with them.
Dog food.
Probably.
Dog food. Are you kidding?
Oh,
Nothing goes to waste in this world.
Well, that's what they used to use the dead horses one. They used
That's right.
Oh, right.
Crack and pick them up and make dog.
Dad told me that.
Right.
Grind them up in dog food.
Oh yeah.
It's a dog eat dog world.
My dogs didn't even like the fucking canned food. They fucking turn their nose up at it, man. They're like, this stuff's fucking nasty.
We have to give them kibble, but we have to put something in there, like a little piece of chicken or a little piece of pork. Or
Well, that's what we do. We give them
Daddy.
Just
kibble.
Kibble with a little dressing. That's what we give them.
Oh, that's what we do. I buy them I forget the name, Call of the Wild or whatever the fuck it is. I don't know. It's
Taste of the Wild.
Yeah, Taste of the Wild. It's
Yeah, I
big
tried
old,
something for my
big
dog.
old bag, and then we just usually put fucking when I find hamburger on sale, I'll buy a bunch of it, man, and then I just fucking zap that up. I'll fry it up, throw some hamburger on it with them, man. They love it.
Hamburger's not really good for a dog though.
It's not.
No, get chicken.
Chicken, we give them a lot of chicken. They like chicken.
Yeah. Oh yeah, they'll love chicken. That's that would be their normal diet. Small animals out in.
Yeah, that's true. I never thought of that.
You know, you think about it.
Birds, chickens, snakes.
Yeah. Hey, there's some chick on my beach now.
Yeah, I know. It looks good. I'm like, damn, it looks perfect.
It's perfect size. Look at that. Oh, that's funny.
My one dog, that's about all he eats, chicken. My older dog. They get chicken cooked for him every day.
Yeah.
It's cheap, you know. And get like a dozen legs for $6, you know.
Yep. Yeah.
But then again, I'm in the country where there's chicken farms all around too. Actually, I took my mom to the store and she got a dozen eggs was only $1.79.
That's cheap. Dozen eggs around here is still
Brown,
$5.
brown cardboard carton, white eggs, grade A large.
I see them through my travels and that I see them for about 3 to 4 for brown eggs for free range.
Yep.
Guy advertising off the side of the road in the country there.
Yeah, well, that's what they say, organic, so they try to get more money out of organic, so.
Yeah, free range. Stop by
Well,
my
I see
store.
right even by the midnight. Well, I go through Mennonite farms. They're always advertising like summer sausage, honey, maple syrup, duck. They have it all there. You can buy from them right from the farm. They have no electricity or nothing out there.
Yeah, I have, with the Amish farmers around here, they sell their eggs for about $4 a dozen, so it's actually
Oh, they're
cheaper.
getting wiser now. They used to be really cheap at one time, but now they've gotten wise and seeing what everybody else is charging, so they're pretty well with everybody else now on cost for stuff. Hey, Spear, what you doing?
I mean, I believe in helping local farmers, so.
Oh, absolutely. I do
yeah.
too. I'd support the local farmer first. See all
Local,
the fucking protests that are going on
My
right now.
sister-in-law
They
sells
all-
vegetables at a yard side, you know. She has a
Where are you?
big garden in the back. Not a
I really
farm.
I really don't even look like going to the only time I go to the big towns to go shopping is if I have to take my mom.
What, Furball?
Today.
Here's a little rambunctious one. She don't like being held too long. She's
You ain't little
rambunctious.
either. What are you feeding them cats, man? Those are some big fucking cats, dude.
No, they are.
Dude, look at that
Really.
belly on that cat, man. Holy fuck. That's a fucking big cat, you fat fuck.
Well, she probably eating the other ones.
Man. No, that other one, that other cat you had, she wasn't missing any meals either, man.
No, they get fed decently. They get
decently. What would you consider eating a lot? Damn.
What do
they
you
get a scoop each every morning of dry food, and at night supper time, they share a half a little tiny tin of wet food on one side, and then they get one little scoop of dry food. That's what they get for supper.
Yeah.
So they get fed twice a day.
They're eating a lot of mice in between, though.
Yeah.
Yo,
They're
small
eating something
tube.
else.
Oh, the
Them
scoops
too.
are really small.
Yeah, them two little fucks are eating more than that, man. They should be
No,
skinny.
they don't get anything.
Oh, that's what they're telling you, man. Your wife probably feeds them 2 more times during the day and doesn't tell you.
No, she's strict. She's strict on that.
She's only strict with you, man, not the cats.
So don't give them
Wait.
any food.
Cats
Don't
are
give them
whacked
any.
Oh, poor Putty Cat's purring. Let me give her some treats now.
Oh, I've done it.
Come on, you know.
6 of the little.
You know how expensive it is having animals nowadays?
Tell me about it.
Yeah.
126 for the first one to get.
I bought a box of fucking cookies, a box of the little milk bone cookies, because I just throw those to the dogs all the time. Those like they're $10 now.
Yeah, well, you're probably spending over $100 a month just on dry dog food for
Yeah.
Oh, fucking easy. I get 3 bags a month with the two
3
ships.
bags a
I
month.
was thinking
Damn.
2, but I was thinking 2 big bags, but
Yeah. We go, yeah, I'd say 2, close to 3. Yeah.
So what do you do with all the shit?
Week and a half. It's shit season. We got to start picking it up now, man. We had the winter off, man, because it freezes.
Yeah.
Put it in a good little garbage bag and we throw it out in our
Yeah,
garbage.
I just go around with a bucket, man, and fucking.
That's maintained.
I use
every
my
day.
ice cream buckets. That's my excuse for eating
Yeah,
ice
we have
cream.
one of those little ice cream buckets for ours.
1 gallon bucket of ice cream. That's right. Fill 'em with poop.
Yeah.
Don't you hate it when they get something, though, it didn't agree with them and they have a diarrhea in the yard?
Oh
We
man,
give the same thing all the time.
those ones there, I just cover them with
13
a
years
pile
we
of
give the
dirt.
dog the same thing.
I put them in a pile of dirt and throw some grass seed on that shit, man. But no, fortunately, the dogs, their Dookies are pretty solid, man.
Well, I mean, every once in a while, I'm not saying it as a,
Yeah. Oh no, every now and again
every once in a while, they're gonna have something that's,
But yeah, for the most part, they're yeah. But the female, she shits in one area of the yard, man. I was over there, and you can't see it from the back door. So I was over there the other day, and I'm like, holy shit, it's like a minefield over here. I gotta get out and clean that up. Now it's
they
got
do like to find their spots in an area, you know?
exactly. That's where the fluffy grass is really nice over there. That's probably why she likes it. What's up, Wilds? What's up, Small
Hey,
Tubes?
Wild, Small Tubes.
Wild. Yeah. Must be on Rumble.
No
No,
more
he's not.
just Buck News on Rumble.
I'm just now seeing it though.
Yeah, I just noticed it myself.
What?
Yeah.
Too.
I checked to see if you guys were on YouTube.
I put it up on earlier.
And see you on there, so I thought, okay,
There
good.
you go. We're on the Cobra 442 page on YouTube.
Yeah.
Okay.
We can put it on everyone's page. Well, we can put it on 2 YouTube pages. So just gonna need your account information, and we put them 2 up at the same time. And to Rumble. Do. What you guys smoking on?
Mystery weed.
Mystery weed.
I haven't got a clue. Remember that plant I grew out there, and I got it from my brother-in-law? That single one that was in behind all the plants?
Oh, yeah.
Yeah. I didn't know what the strain was, so I called it mystery weed.
Oh.
I have no clue what the fuck it is. It's gas.
That's weed number 1.
Yeah. Gas.
I have gelato and
Kim had OG in that jar.
Yeah.
Gorilla Glue 4 in that jar.
Tell you, I like that cherry pie Midwest. I really like that. That's a nice strain.
The cherry weeds are really good tasting too.
Cherry, cool cherry. Reminds me, I got to start my seeds soon for this year's grow.
Cherry pie, or I got the cherry mango haze.
Cherry pie. That's what I got. That's what I grew this year or last year for outdoor. For my outdoor. One plant was cherry pie. It's really good. I remember you grew some.
I that was a while ago.
Yeah, it was quite a while ago. Yeah. When I gave it.
I read it. I read.
Wild. See what Wild wrote? Was driving the kids. His vape pen died. His cot fell apart. Got home and Dad penned some green crack in a joint of Acapulco Gold Burr chili.
At least he's home smoking now. Have to go pick him up again? That's always
Yeah, I gotta say, once the girl got her license, I don't miss going picking driving him around, man. Except for Charlie, I gotta go get him at school and bring him home back and forth when he comes home, but he don't like to come home. He's like, "No, I'm gonna stay here." I'm like, good. Stay there.
I was home with a shitload of laundry.
Up there, he's doing his own laundry.
Oh, he is?
Yeah, well, he's in Wentworth. They got a fucking nice little facility there. You know, and he got a fucking he got a scholarship there for
that's right.
For 20 grand a year, man.
Well,
which is and that's applied to anything.
Wentworth is good.
Yeah, it's a really good.
What would be the normal cost though per year?
Well, put it this way: his housing and food cost is 18 grand.
Basically
just to live in the fucking dorm. And
Yeah,
then, so
about
we're looking at, it's like 40 something thousand, 40,
yeah,
44,000.
that's about what it goes nowadays
Yeah.
for
Yeah,
smaller schools.
so he gets
20,000 a
20
year.
grand. So he gets 20 grand off of that, which is fucking all right with me.
That's
'Cause
great.
then he's talking about next year gonna get a co-op job in his field. So him and a few of his buddies are gonna get an apartment. So then there's less than that. So then he still gets 20 grand off. So it's like, that's good. Go get your own
It's
apartment.
on your pocketbook.
Exactly.
That helps.
And then my daughter said she wants to go to school. I'm like, what for? And she's like, I don't know. And I'm like, Dad, don't pay for I don't know.
Expensive up here too.
You know, if you want, like he's going, he wants to be an engineer, a biomedical engineer. He wants to work in the prosthetics field. You know, and it's like, okay.
Yeah.
You know, he has a plan, and that's what you want to do.
He
Okay,
does.
fine. I'll help you get to that,
Yeah.
But like my daughter, she wants to do like stage lighting and drama stuff, go to some art school. And I'm like,
Oh, no, don't send her to a liberal.
no,
Send her to a liberal arts school.
no. All our friends are going over there. And I'm like, listen, all your friends' parents are rich or whatever. I don't know, but it's not happening. So I says, go get yourself a job, and you figure out what you want to do. You can go back to school anytime you want.
Yeah.
I mean, I didn't go to college. Your mother didn't go to college.
Yeah, I was in Niagara Falls today.
Niagara Falls, huh?
Well, yeah, I
They
was in
snow
Niagara
there?
Falls. Didn't see anybody going over in a barrel on our side of the falls.
I heard it's all high rises down there now, huh? I haven't been there in 25,
Well, we got
30
the
years.
casino, yeah, and then, like where I went to was the
Oh, there's
Marriott.
casinos now down there? No shit.
It's
We've
been,
had a casino down
Yeah.
there for years.
Last time I was there, it was like there was no high rises. There was one or two. One was like a Holiday Inn. It wasn't even close to the falls though. But it was all the little museums like Ripley's Believe It or Not. And
Oh
all
yeah,
those
Clifton Hill.
up the hill, right? All those little stuff. It was cool. I had a good time. Wife and I were up there for, I don't know, a couple, 3 days or something years ago.
I used to like going there. Tussauds Wax Museum. I always used to love going there.
Yes. Yeah, the
checking
wax
that out.
museum was neat.
I went and I took my kids. We went down there. We did the torture chamber. The guy in the electric chair, and he went over to flip the switch. He's going screaming. You remember that in the basement there, that torture room there, and that was in there, and they had the switch. I go, my wife's going, no, don't touch it. I go, yes, I'm gonna do it. Oh shit. Yeah, good times down there. Yeah, Marriott's exactly. It's right across the road. The falls, right there.
Oh, no shit. Yeah.
Side. It's
Yeah, because they
Marriott.
were saying that all
Did
those
they
high
build
rise.
it? Because it's been 25 years since I've been there.
Yeah, it's been that.
Yeah.
Same for me.
It changed a lot down there since.
Yeah, I heard that the cloud of mist hangs over a lot more. You can't see it because of those high rises that are all around it. It affected the way the wind moves and the way the air moves over the falls.
Yeah. Well, they still have the lights going on for certain events and that on the falls and that big spotlights from our side and that. Yeah, it's pretty neat.
I'll never forget the first time we seen it. We just walked up to the gate and you could just look and just see the amount of water going over. It was just like, wow, it was impressive, man.
You could even go in behind the falls too. You could go down the tour down there, and then you had the Maid of the Mist.
Yeah. We did it all. We went the Cave of the Winds, the Maid of the Mist.
Mm-hmm.
And then we did everything you could do up there. It was really cool. Oh, we even did the helicopter.
Well, he
Took
did the helicopter ride too, eh?
Yeah, that was fun, man.
Awesome.
Well, you gotta remember that those lakes are draining the largest fresh water on earth, so
Right.
all the lakes combined, all that water from the lakes gotta flow over there eventually.
Yeah.
Yep. And then
What's
the
funny though is
whirlpool
you see the history of the falls, and you can see how far it's moved.
I'm reading that right now.
You know,
1
the
foot a
fall-
year is what it says.
1 foot a year, it's going back, eh? It's eroding away in the
Oh
water.
yeah. How can it not?
So
Yeah.
in 50 years, it'll be, those
Well,
hotels will be.
they're
out of
trying
work.
to control that, aren't they?
Not sure.
They can shut it off if they want. They can shut off the falls. They just diverted them.
Yeah, they've got some kind of dam up there
Yeah.
upstream, yeah. They have that and they have places where boats can't, yeah, they got some kind of dam upstream if I remember. Because I think I've
That's
seen
kind
it
of
on
what
one.
started all electricity. That was
Videos
started
where
with the.
people got stuck on the wrong side of it and
That's that guy.
That's what Edison, I believe, started his.
yeah, heading toward the falls where one of those.
Right.
Yep. All the people used to go over barrels. That museum there.
Oh, that's a great museum, man.
It was. Was it that one woman? She was a school teacher.
Yeah, the old lady.
Over the barrel.
Lady. Yeah, she went over. And a lot of them didn't make it, man.
That's right.
Yeah, they're all specialized barrels now. I wouldn't call them barrels.
Yeah, they survived.
Yeah, nowadays, man. I mean,
it's all cushion.
Oh, big deal, I mean, you can pretty much encapsulate yourself inside of something like that, Go bounce around down there for a day or two and still be fine. But back then they were using makeshift barrels and just putting pillows all around them and tying pillows to themselves and shit, man,
Yeah.
Oh man.
Hang on.
Yeah.
And then there was the little kid that went over, remember? Was he 4 or 5 years old? Or zip, went right over the fucking falls, and he lived to tell about it, man.
I guess there's a big cannabis expo going on there too, because where the Marriott Hotel is, the Niagara Falls Convention Center, it's just massive, this place. And I saw on the marquee come up, lit up and that, and shown, and then saying Cannabis Expo and everything to do with cannabis. And I'm like, oh, okay. Had the date on, I think it was May or something like that.
Yeah.
And I'm like, yeah, right. No, I'm not gonna go and see any fucking legal producers, big corporate ones. No thanks.
Yeah, right, exactly.
Oops.
I can't be bothered.
You gotta figure, where does Canada get all its money from?
What's that?
Where do you get all your money from?
I don't know. He just keeps telling them to put in it. And then that's why we keep going in the debt.
Our printing presses never stop. They run 24/7.
Yeah.
You ain't seen nothing, brother. You ain't seen nothing.
We have unlimited digital resources. Unlimited.
Oh.
I mean, I know you got some wheat fields out in
flexibility.
Saskatchewan.
You have to freeze the flexibility. Then you have to have the flexibility back again.
I mean, what do you guys produce? You got steel mills there, you got
trees.
But they're American owned. Some are American owned by US Steel. Near Nanacoke and that, near Lake Erie.
I think because steel got bought out by a Japanese company. Or not Japanese, a Chinese company.
I think it's Japanese.
Shit.
Huh?
I think it's Japanese. I think you're right the first time.
One of the two. I can't remember. I remember hearing something about one of the
properties.
Cause I think they shut the plant down in Gary or in
Hamilton's a big steel town. They produce a lot of steel.
used to be a lot of big steel towns here and then around.
Hamilton still does produce, but not as big as it used to be. Like there's one huge section of nothing but, and then you've got Lake Ontario right there, so everything ships and shit. Problem is nothing's moving right now. Rates have been sitting for months in ports waiting to be offloaded.
Of steel or ore?
There was I think Sindor put out a post on Instagram about that. Can't remember now. Take a look.
Cause everything I see as far as shipping is not going very well right now.
It's not going good at all. Like the ports are filling up and nothing is really moving.
That's not good.
No.
Oh, there's gonna be something guaranteed.
Oh, don't you?
There's gotta be a reason for that.
What do you mean there's gotta be a reason?
Yeah, what's the reason?
The beginning of the end.
Election coming.
And you know, you pay somebody enough, they're gonna do a job.
Oh yeah.
You know, longshoremen.
Yeah, ask Epstein. He'll tell you all about it.
I mean, is it the longshoremen's union that's causing the problems because of the way it's ran, or?
Did they have a big Uber strike today? The Uber drivers are complaining they don't make enough. They don't make minimum wage.
Uber drivers don't get paid shit.
So they had a big protest today.
Those guys are dummies,
for a
man.
couple hours.
It's a good deal, but they're not making what they think they're making.
Yeah,
that's right. Not even minimum wage.
And then by the time they're done with wear and tear and add up all that on their car and everything,
yeah,
it ain't worth it. I know a few people that used to do it, and they're like, "Fuck that."
That's right, wild, deep fucking state.
Your better thing would be an Uber Eats driver or Lyft driver. You know what Uber Eats is? A delivery.
Oh yeah.
My neighbor across the street just bought the house. They always have that food delivered. Always.
Yeah.
You pay big money for that to have it.
Always. Always.
It's like a $10 fee, and then you got to give them a tip too. So my kid like.
But I never see him go grocery shopping either. So.
And I'm like, dude, what you pay for that? Oh, it was like $40. I'm like, well, there's about fucking $12 worth of McDonald's food there.
Yeah.
Yeah, no, well, you gotta give them a tip. You're fucking crazy, man.
Hey, I'd sit and cook me something myself. So.
Yep, same here. I told one time, man, I was pissed they were doing it, and I go, how much is that going to cost you? It's only going to cost me like $20. I go, plus the price of food. Well, yeah. I said, give me the $20. What do you want? I'll go get it. So I did. I took the $20, ran down to McDonald's, got on the food. There you go, motherfucker.
Well, if I took $20 to the store, I could probably get at least,
of course,
5 days worth of food.
Well, I don't know what kind of food you eat. You're a skinny little.
Yeah, I don't know about that. For me.
But no, you're absolutely right. You know.
Yeah, if you just want to have just eggs, maybe.
Sounds like potatoes.
I mean, up here,
potatoes.
you can't get a pound of bacon for under $10.
Oh yeah,
it's ridiculous.
Flour. There you go.
They passed some law here. You can't buy bacon unless it's free range piggies, man.
Oh no, I got
Massachusetts. So, did you see in Massachusetts, right? The fucking governor's begging fucking people to take fucking in the illegals, right? So they had this broad in fucking
I saw that
in Brookline.
I gotta kill a cook now.
in Brookline, right? And she's fucking. Oh, and look at fucking, we got this Haitian broad here and her fucking husband, and he just loves to clean and she just loves to cook.
Yeah,
I saw that too.
So fucking Crowder's going, man, look at fucking people in Brookline figuring out a way to get slaves.
White people and their new slaves.
Exactly what it is.
Yeah.
Oh man, free slave labor, man. But here's what somebody else brought up. Yeah, you bring these people into your house, right? Now all of a sudden you don't get along anymore. And you want them to leave, and they go, "No, we're not leaving."
Yeah, they could do something that's not kosher, or because
Right. Good luck getting rid of them.
the
Once you
lefties
get in-
expect you to be the responsible one, and
Yeah.
What state is it that's giving homeless people take over houses and stuff? And I want to say Oregon. That I don't know.
What are they doing?
They have to.
Squatters?
Yeah, squatters just taking over houses all over the place.
Yeah.
Oh yeah. Well, if the house is empty, hey, fuck it. Go ahead.
And they make a phone call to some government-funded advocacy group for them.
Oh yeah.
So they're basically the government's fighting against themselves. You know.
Of course, they're fucking idiots. They're all fucking useful fucking idiots. They all want to save the fucking world. Well, guess what? They're saying now there's upwards of 30 million fucking people come in this country in the past 3 or 4 years.
Fuck.
30 fucking million.
That's Canada.
That's
Send them all to Canada.
Population of
They got
Canada.
the space up there.
Yeah, well, guess what? They said that fucking in the past fucking year or so, over 30,000, tens of thousands, over 30,000 Chinese fighting age men have come into this country.
Yeah.
And they know in China that they have permission to come over here. Over 30,000. Something's brewing, fellas. Get ready, man.
It makes you really
Get ready. You think fucking what happened to Israel was bad. When it happens here, it's going to be even fucking worse. Because something is brewing, man. There's no doubt in my mind. I don't know what it is.
WEF's behind it.
What's that?
The WEF's behind it all.
The New World Order.
Yeah.
Those fucking people are
Klaus
crazy.
Schwab. Fuck. Guy I follow, Mr. Sunshine Baby, he's called. He's got stickers out, and it's a picture of Klaus Schwab, like a character. He's driving a tractor. And
Yeah.
He's drooling. It says WEF because of the protests with the farmers right now.
Oh, yeah.
Europe.
Well, it's funny because you don't hear much about that over in this country, man.
No.
They're keeping that down on the QT. Those motherfuckers are digging up fucking roads, spraying shit all over the government buildings. They're not fucking, they ain't playing around over there. They're like, fuck you. You're going to raise our prices of fuel. You're going to do this, that, and the other thing. All because, what they figured they were going to get rid of the farmers there because they were going to use the fucking land in Ukraine. And they were going to make that the fucking Europe's fucking big farmland for the whole world. And then guess what? Fucking Putin rolled in there and said, no, I don't think so. That ain't going to work.
We ain't playing that.
We're not playing that fucking game.
No. You're not a stupid man.
Why the fuck else would we care about it? Because we're all hooked in with the New World Order. And that's all Obama.
Well, not us, but our politicians.
Our
politicians
and
are.
the
People
fucking
that's actually
leaders
in
of
power.
the huge corporations around the world.
and-
I don't even know if it's our politicians anymore. I don't think it's the politicians.
Well, it's not. It's the politicians because they've been bought and sold by the fucking big corporations who are doing all the bidding for them.
Industrial complex.
Those fucking clowns down there. They don't. Most of them haven't had an independent thought in fucking 30 years.
No.
Did you notice that the Republicans that voted against this fucking $95 billion debacle there, they were all under 55? All the old fucking geezers, all 70 and 80 fucking plus, they're all voting for it. Oh yeah, let's give Ukraine another 95 billion.
That's not true because my senator, the one that's coming up for election, it's up for re-election this year, voted nay, not to send it. But the other one,
How old is
Why?
he?
Because he's coming up for election this year. That's why
he's
he's able
probably
to do
in his
it.
50s.
They
He's
should have them
what?
all vote the same
He's
fucking
probably in
year.
his
You can't
50s.
talk at the same time, Cobra. I can't hear him.
He's
How old
probably in
is
his
he?
50s.
Yeah, that's what I said.
He
I'm-
voted no on it.
Yeah,
But our other one,
and he's
he's
probably an old guy.
even younger. He's only like 35,
Yeah, he voted yes on it.
and he voted yes.
Yeah.
But he's not up for re-election this year either.
Ah.
So, and they're both Republicans. That's
Yeah, yeah. Well, I got a crazy fucking. We got two fucking the worst fucking politicians in the world from my state, man. I don't know how they keep getting reelected, but they love him here. That fucking Ed Markey is the biggest useless fucking piece of shit. I remember I pulled up beside this fucking pickup truck in the summertime. I was on my motorcycle, and it was Ed Markey for re-election for the Senate. That with all these signs all over it, and
yeah.
I pull up beside it, and there's a fucking kid driving, and I go, "Man, how can you drive that fucking truck for that fucking asshole?" And he goes, "He's my uncle."
Damn it. He paid me
I was like, "Oh, you fucking poor prick." Yeah, he signed on with the Green New Deal with AOC back a few years ago. You know, when she came out with her Green New Deal, Ed Markey fucking was the first one to sign on with it. It's just like, oh, such a piece of shit. And that Elizabeth Warren, there's another one, man. Good Lord.
You got one of those pastries?
Pastries, where?
Well,
Fucking Howard, having pastries and not sharing them, man.
All you got to do is look at that Marianne Williamson. You ever seen anybody do an interview with her? She is some Looney Tune.
Oh, absolutely.
Lefty Looney Tune.
Yep. I mean, there's some of the who's that broad? She's on I don't even know what station she's on anymore. She is so fucking old. She got her fake blonde hair, and I mean, her face looks like a bag of snots now. What the hell's her name? You've seen her. She's been on the networks for years, but it's just like, lady, it's time for you to retire, man. God damn, you got a fucking bag face if I ever seen one.
I don't know. I meant I could think
NBC, right?
Amy Goodman.
Probably, yeah.
Amy Goodman. But I don't know what I can't even remember what channel she's on. I think she used to be on RT till it got banned. And then
I mean, we've got some real bacchus here,
Democracy
man.
Now, Democracy Now, I think is what she's on. It's the name of the channel. It has.
Is that right?
Oh, who is that other socialist, Marxist?
pastry's gone.
Yeah, what I call them. I can't remember.
We're
what-
paying the UN wild too. That's what's so fucked up.
Oh yeah, the UN's helping them all along. There was a kid that went in with the migrant and took the walk up here.
NGOs too. NGOs are doing it.
What's
We're
that?
I'm sure we're paying them, you know, non-governmental organizations.
Oh yeah, absolutely. I mean, some of the people are coming here legitimately. They thought it was a good idea, and they're coming here with their young kids and
I'm
stuff.
not to put down Catholics, but we're paying the Catholic Church charities to do it.
They're paying everybody.
Yeah.
It's it's an absolute disgrace, man. And what they're trying to do is just brown up the country so the white man doesn't have a vote. And this is what I mean. It's the great replacement theory is one of them.
Yeah, I don't know so much about that.
Well, here's the thing: they can't vote, but if they're in your community, you get more fucking points on the electoral college.
I understand that. Yeah.
So that's how they're planning on doing. That's
Well, no, it's getting worse than that because there are states actually saying now that they can vote in local elections.
Oh yeah, but I believe me, I live in one of them. They're trying to hand out fucking driver's license and fucking everything to these motherfuckers.
Yeah.
The only thing we can hope for is fucking Trump gets elected. If it's not, well, we're fucked.
I don't think that's going to matter.
No?
No, I don't think, it'd be nice to think that he could be our savior, but I don't think Trump's got it in him to be that much by the way he acts, so.
Yeah, yeah.
If he's a little bit more diplomatic instead of being the brash New Yorkan that he is,
Yeah, right.
because he falls into things. He'll say the right things, but he'll say it for the wrong reason.
Right. No, I agree. And a lot of times he does a lot of really good things, and maybe you just kept your fucking mouth shut or stayed off at the fucking X, Twitter, whatever it is,
Yeah.
But it is what it is.
That helps having elected too, though, being able to go on social media.
Oh yeah.
He was playing an actor there, with this whatever that name of that show was, Trump, whatever he did. You're fired, or
what was that? The Office.
The Apprentice. The Apprentice.
Apprentice. Yeah, I never watched it.
I never did much too. I remember seeing it a couple of times. I said,
Right.
man,
Right.
nothing I want to watch. Business drama.
Yeah, exactly.
Business soap opera. How about that?
Yeah, right.
Boardroom soap opera. A business boardroom soap opera.
Yeah, not my
I'd
thing.
rather sit and watch a night.
Which is almost everything on TV nowadays, anyway.
Yeah.
It's all soap opera drama.
Coffee was good. Did you give me some of that fudge?
You don't need any fudge.
Fudge?
Yeah, she's got some good fudge.
Oh,
got a pound and a half of fudge.
I might go down and get another donut.
Spoiled
There
brat.
you go.
Oh, I got the glaze with the
You didn't
chocolate
eat it
ice
all up.
on
You
top.
did.
Oh man, glazed donuts.
With chocolate ice on top, where they dip them. Krispy Kremes, even though.
Oh, I can't go near those. God, they're
Hey,
good.
I can gain a little weight and be okay.
Oh boy, look what they just found out. The Russian military is reportedly working on developing a nuclear weapon to be deployed in space that is being designed to wipe out entire Western satellite networks and knock out communications and military targeting systems, according to U.S. intelligence.
Yeah.
Oh boy, worry
You
about
think
them
it's not already there?
transgenders. Worry
Yes,
about them trannies, man.
I know.
Worry about the trannies and killing babies. Don't worry about it. Just keep
put
doing
the
all your
opera out
stupid
there to
fucking
talk.
shit.
Oh no,
You
that's
fucking
our government telling us that.
Yes, that's projection.
I know that's what people.
That's what we're doing. We got out all the treaties.
Oh yeah.
We're the ones that left all the treaties.
Oh, absolutely.
Trump did Space Force.
You guys ever watch that interview with Tucker Carlson with
Watch the whole thing.
Retired General MacArthur?
Oh no.
He was on this last week.
That wasn't
Not MacArthur. MacArthur's dead.
Or not MacArthur. What was his name?
McGregor.
McGregor, yeah.
McGregor. I did
Yeah,
not.
he's a good guy.
Very, very interesting.
There is a lot of interesting out there. If you listen to even some of because I watch a lot of that stuff with the actual diplomats that do this stuff.
Uh-huh.
And it's really interesting when you see what's really happening. So
yeah, they're really
from a world perspective, not just from what do we get from the U.S. news perspective.
Yeah. You get a broader picture of what's really going on.
I'll just give us
stuff is kept from us.
The information, and we'll decide what's right. That's all. That's all I want.
True. Yeah, you make a valid point. Yeah. All we can do is just live, survive. That's all we can do. I get a lap this week. We get our property taxes in for this year, and they do it, and then we do it, and it's done in installments. You're building installments, so
Yeah.
first installment, we just got the damn thing yesterday, and it is actually due on the 23rd of this month already. So you got that much notice for.
No, but here's the thing. No, wait a minute. No, you knew it was coming. It comes twice a year.
Yeah.
And you knew it was coming.
Yeah.
So how much is it?
Oh, I don't have to worry. I can cover it. No.
Oh, I know. How much is it? I'm just curious what your taxes are.
This installment's like $679.
So you only have to pay what, 4 times a year or twice a year?
4 times.
4 times?
Yeah.
So your whole
2,400.
taxes for your house are $2,400.
A little over.
Huh? $2,500. That's
Yeah.
pretty cheap.
That's pretty
What's
cheap.
your house worth?
And like we first got the place in 2000, it was $1,350 a year.
Or what's it worth now?
My house? Oh, I don't know. I've never taken an assessment done on it.
Really?
It should be on your statement what it's
Oh,
assessed.
it probably is. Yeah, more than likely. I just never looked.
Yeah. No,
But it
the
goes
the
up
house
every
I'm in here, man, the taxes here are shit. Like $8 grand.
My lot size is
But you're living $1 million house.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And the property up in Maine, those taxes are fucking close to $6,000.
Mm-hmm.
And I'm on the main street, and it's a bus route. There's a high school down the street from me.
Yeah.
Nursing home soon.
What?
Building that right now.
Oh, no
Down the
shit.
street. Yeah. 3-story. It's okay. The old folks can see the kids playing soccer and kids playing in the park in the summertime. Behind them. We have a park over here.
Nice.
I pay about $1,350
Yeah.
a year.
Wow. But you have a lot of land, right? I mean,
No, not this, on my house, this house here, no. Pay about $1,350.
$1,350.
Let's see.
I paid when I first bought the house.
That's cheap.
3 years ago.
Shit.
yeah, that's pretty close to what
It's
mine is in the Midwest.
valued at $68,000 is the assessed value.
Ooh.
Flat down.
Yeah.
What you got there? Oh,
He's got fudge.
Ah,
This
fudge.
one raspberry.
oh,
Raspberry,
And this one mint.
mint on the other one.
oh, you
Oh,
spoiled brat.
yeah, I bought it for her. Come on, well, I bought it for us.
For us.
I like peanut butter fudge.
Are they loaded? Is that infused?
Yeah.
What? No, it's not.
Oh, come on. What kind of fudge is that?
I made some pretty good infused fudge. It
Have
was
you?
Flavored
yeah, it's
fudge
easy.
with no
It's really
infusion?
easy to
Oh.
make too.
Yeah.
Just use chocolate chips and a double boil them, man.
Mhm.
Throw your shit in there, your butter in there, a can of butter, whatever you're using, Mix it up quick, throw it in a pan, and it fucking hardens up really fast.
I was thinking
good.
about throwing my wife's batter mix for zucchini bread. Because you
Yeah.
wouldn't be able to tell a difference anyway, because when when my wife does it up and that, she shreds up the zucchini and that, eh? And
Yeah.
puts it in there, has a bit of the skin. So you see some of the green inside the loaf, eh? Even when you cut it, eh?
Yeah.
So people get that mistaken. Oh, is that pot in there? Well, look.
Yeah.
Here.
Until you take a fucking bite.
Give 'em a-
Until you take a bite, then you'd be like, holy shit, man, how much weed you put in this thing? Unless you use Howard's recipe, man, then you won't taste any weed. Right, Howard? You don't taste
Right.
no
Damn right.
weed.
Use weed.
Those fucking cookies are so good, man. You don't taste nothing, man. I still can't believe that. I've made them 3 times now.
Yeah. I could try doing it with Keith. It can be better. Use less.
Well, you know, whatever you put.
I use my bubble hash. That's what I
That's where I
cook
bought
with.
my candy.
Yeah.
Yeah, Fudge Factory
Jackson
store.
Candy and Fudge Factory.
1990s candy.
Hey, that used to be a gay bar, didn't it?
Blue oyster?
They have the fudge packers in the back, right?
You had to go through the back door.
The Jackson Factory. Nice. I love the smell of those stores. The confectioners, when you go inside them, man, it's like, oh boy. I can just feel getting a toothache in this place, man.
I like that. Cool.
So good.
You know what I always get? I think I told you before when we're up, like up, especially up north, man, and New Hampshire has it all over the place at the White Mountains. Is that maple sugar candy?
Mm.
You know, the little maple leaves. Oh man, I just let's sit. Well, fucking, it gives you such a sugar rush. It's so fucking sweet, but I don't care. I just love. I just eat little pieces of it. You know, it's just so good, man.
They're a treat. Yeah, that'll be
It's like,
coming soon.
it's like eating, you know, almost like eating brown sugar. You know, it's just it's pure sugar. I mean, it's what it is, but
That's
really
fudge is pure sugar.
oh, absolutely.
Brown sugar is sugar with molasses mixed in it is all.
Yes, right, correct.
The sap's going to run early this year where weather's been.
Yeah, my mom's already got flowers popping up.
Yeah. You know, with the maple syrup and that, the sap, the tree's starting to let off the sap, and that's going to happen early this year because of the weather we've been having.
It's supposed to get cold for a couple days here this weekend, and then it's supposed to get up in the 50s next week.
Yeah.
Smoke weed every day.
Right, Howard?
Yeah, we get some cold. Looks like the
McGinty
cold's coming
Day
in
on
for a week
Monday.
or so.
Monday is a holiday.
Yeah. In our
Holiday.
province. Yeah.
What
It's called
holiday?
Family Day.
Family Day?
Yeah.
Yep.
I call it McGinty Day.
So
our former
friends
premier.
of ours are having a big dinner. Like they're gonna have this chili dinner, right? And it just happens that my wife cannot eat on Monday. She's going in for a test on Tuesday. So she's not going to the party. So I'm gonna be the representative of the family at the party and eat her portion of chili and my portion of chili.
That'll be so hard for you.
Yeah, I know. It's gonna break my heart to go there alone. No, it's just one of those deals, right? She's can't do it. She says, why should I go there and watch everybody else eat if she can't eat herself, right? Whoa. Hey.
Yeah, that would get to you.
Yeah. Just one of those things. You can't eat for 24 hours before the test. But Tuesday is the test.
What you getting, a colonoscopy or something?
No, I don't know. Something to do with her internals again.
Yeah.
Female stuff, so
Yeah.
they like to talk about their
that shit gets
Yeah,
complicated.
women's stuff.
They called me the other day. I gotta go get another colonoscopy. It's been 5 years since my last one. So I gotta go do that. And they go in September. I'm like, September? The fuck you calling me for in February?
Yeah, like booking
And that's how long they're backed up some places.
Yeah, that's what they said.
It takes my wife 3 months to get a doctor's appointment.
Yeah, they wanted to make it in August, and I'm like, no, I'm not coming back from Maine. I'm gonna be in Maine. So they go, okay. I said, make it like first week of September. So leaves. She said, yeah, no problem. That's what it is.
But when it gets close, they'll probably call and reschedule it.
Yeah, maybe. You
That's
know,
what they do here.
Wow, that chocolate's so good. It's all melted away.
Fucker. Fucking tormenting me.
that should make your head tingle.
Yeah, it's so much sugar going through my system right now. It's like,
That's okay. I got wine gums. That's my little gift from the wifey for Valentine's Day. You know, I like my wine gums.
anyone do anything good for Valentine's Day for their better halves?
Oh, I got her flowers. I actually am sent to the office.
Chocolate.
This morning.
Yeah, I got my wife some flowers.
Yeah, I got her carnations. Had delivered to my office to her.
No, I was ordered not to get anything.
That's good. Carnations every year.
Like, okay.
My wife does floral arrangements.
We had
so what's the point of getting her flowers when she does it all the time?
Yep.
Said to the wife, "You're not making anything. Getting takeout."
Yeah, my wife didn't.
Your choice.
I took her out. Of course, she paid, but.
I said, "Your choice of takeout," and she said, "Well, how about subs?" Sure.
We went to Cracker Barrel, just like at home. Come on.
The Cracker Barrel.
Cracker Barrel. I had Cracker Barrel for lunch today.
It was good.
I've never been to a Cracker Barrel.
Oh, it's good food, man.
Never been to one.
All the same.
There's none around here.
Their meatloaf is good. I like their meatloaf, but I like meatloaf anyway. So
I make a pretty good meatloaf. My daughter won't even touch it.
She won't even touch it
anymore.
No, she has a little snot. She don't fucking. The older she gets, the less of my cooking she eats. She won't eat any of my cooking anymore. It's like she's like, "Oh, what do you have for dinner?" I go, "Nothing that you're gonna eat, so just fucking feed us."
Whoa.
And something.
Because it's mostly meat. Is that
No,
vegan?
no, it doesn't matter, dude. I make everything.
Doesn't matter. Yeah, cook it. And your bed's bad.
She's like, no, I don't like that. I don't want this. It's like, and then she'll fucking go out and go to Panera or something and buy food there. It's like, whatever, man. Knock yourself out. I ain't spending my money.
they're going to pet
teenagers.
Make this sort of kind of pasta or something.
Oh, there's all kinds of stuff I can make, but she's like, no, I don't want that. I don't want that. And it's like, after a while, you're just like, you know what? You ain't fucking skinny, so you eating something. So I don't worry about it. Quit worrying about that shit, man. It's like, whatever. Go up in her room and it's a fucking whole array of fucking wrappers of fucking junk food.
Yeah.
Teenagers, man, you know?
That'd be good.
I'm going through that with a 20-year-old right now.
Well, she's 17, you know.
My 16-year-old, my youngest, he's a neat freak. But he's also on the border of the spectrum too.
I'm not necessarily a neat freak, but I like to be able to find something when I need it. So
yeah, he's that way too. But he's particular.
Things in certain areas where I know that
room's always clean,
but I don't know where they're at.
Bed's always made.
Is that right? Yeah.
You know,
I can't
all the different
my bed. That's because I'm not the last one out of my bed.
She's at the movies right now with a boyfriend.
Oh, your wife?
No, my oldest, my 20-year-old, my daughter. She's out with a boyfriend. I went to go see something, Lisa Frankenstein or something like that. Something stupid. Something with Frankenstein. I don't know. So go ahead, have fun. Always watching something on Plex and always playing a game. It's a nice nugget cherry pie.
Oh yeah, man.
Is that
So
out or what?
I saw something the other day and it made sense. It didn't make sense to me, but it was weird. But I give you something similar. 100 years ago, this is New York City. 100 years ago.
Yeah.
We color wise, but whatever.
Yeah,
Right.
No
Everybody's wearing
people are
hats.
fat. No people fat.
Yeah, because there was no processed food.
Yeah.
Right.
No,
Right.
no high fructose corn syrup, no
Right.
nitrate.
That's
soda,
right.
potassium nitrate.
Yep.
Foods.
There were no there was a thing on Bottom and Bailey Circus and it showed the fat man. The fat man looked like your average fucking fat
Right
slob
there's a
sitting
fat
at the
guy.
end of a bar.
This guy.
One fat guy walked by.
Right.
Yeah.
Crazy.
Look, everybody's got hat on too, man.
Most of the people back then were surviving off of bread stuffs.
Yeah.
Pasta, bread, flour mill, or flour mill.
1899 in New York.
Valentine's Day, Dad.
Thank you.
And no eating
Whatever, I'll stop
at
that.
I
nighttime.
thought you guys were going to the movies.
We just got back.
Oh,
We just got back. We got for like 3 days.
oh okay.
Oh, it was really good. It was Madam Web.
Madam Web you went to see.
Yeah, it was it's another spot. No.
There you go, guys. I got my junk food now.
Oh, there you go.
Oh boy,
Here,
look
little
at that.
cupcakes.
Hello, boys.
Hello.
Howdy.
Says hello.
So,
And they went to go sit. So they're back from the movie already. Well,
Yeah, and you just told us you just left. You're fucking stoned, humble. Holy shit.
You need a cupcake.
You need
they
to-
do one.
he's got that cupcake on his mind.
Another one too. You got 2 cupcakes.
What kind you got?
What kind are they? She wants to know.
Chocolate and vanilla.
Chocolate and vanilla.
The white the vanilla has pink icing
Pink
and
icing.
multicolor sprinkles.
Oh
Those
boy.
sprinkles.
See, now I cut that cupcake in half and put the
Doing a
other
little
thing on
baby
top
one,
and make a
too.
nice little frosting sandwich out of it.
Oh, God, man.
Between you and the fucking donut, the fudge, and the fucking cupcake, all you guys suck.
I've had 7 donuts since she brought them home this morning.
Holy shit. I'd be tasting those all night. Donuts give me wicked indigestion for some reason.
Yeast donuts?
I don't know. I wonder. Yeah, but I used to love I used to eat those like a coconut donut, toasted coconut, or a coconut donut.
Yeah, I
a cup of coffee, and
Yeah.
and whenever I did that, though, I would taste that fucking donut the rest of the fucking day.
Yeah, I'm allergic to coconut.
I love coconut. I don't think I'm allergic to it.
Oh, I'm allergic to it. I can throw up just smelling it. If I can't
Oh, no
get
shit.
wrong
Yeah.
with-
Wow.
I guess you are.
Wow.
One of the only things I've ever
besides a dead body, I suppose. That's pretty rancid smell too, so.
Yeah, that's a nasty smell.
Do you eat any trees? Both of them.
What?
Did you have any trees to eat?
No.
No.
Seven's on a diet, so
Mm.
like me, he's doing good. I went up a couple
Carnivore diet.
Yeah. Where Howard, no, he's not on a diet. No. You didn't have any treats today, Howard? She was asking about treats. What did
Yeah, I had a pastry this afternoon.
pastries?
Pastry.
Yeah,
Man.
jam and cream cheese.
Oh, cream cheese. Oh man, my favorite. I love
Jam and
that.
cream cheese.
You guys all suck, man. Every one of you.
I did groceries yesterday. It dropped $300.
That's easy. I went today. Just got a few
Unbelievable.
items. $90 fucking dollars.
Unbelievable. Well, they got a lot of stuff that'll last.
I took out steak stuff for dinner, but they're still here. Didn't eat them. Went out to dinner.
Have them for breakfast.
Breakfast steak show, yeah.
Yeah, steak and eggs, man.
Ribeye steak and eggs, oh yeah.
Oh boy.
I know it was ribeye that we took out of New York. Which steak did you take out? The New York or the ribeye?
And New York still work for breakfast
New
steak.
York.
I think you already ate the old one.
Nope, there's still one ribeye left. Well, one pair of ribeye. I always try to keep track of how many steaks I have in the house. Gotta have steak in the house.
Nah, I don't have a lot of steaks in the house right now, so I'm actually thinking about buying half a cow or a quarter of a cow.
I don't have a big ass freezer or anything, so. But the butcher's, a quarter mile from my house, so everything's a quarter mile from my house.
Oh, but if it's that close, well,
Right.
yeah. I mean, most of them around here, you have to order ahead of time, so.
Cold out there.
I'll raise it to your specifications, whatever you wanna. Whether you want all pasture fed or grain or pasture raised, grain fed or grain finished.
We on beef still? Are we still talking about beef?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay. That grain fed, we have A&W, the A&W we have up here now, they're advertising, they've been doing it for a while, their hamburgers are now made with organically grain-fed cattle to make the hamburger.
Organically grain fed.
Yeah, I didn't really, burger it seemed like it was a bit dry to me, not like a normal burger.
Yeah, I always thought that
And just had the flavor was off, just a hair. Something's just not right.
Sure it wasn't an Impossible Burger?
I don't know how they can call it.
I think it was a Papa Burger or Matzo Burger I got.
Did you ever see that on the menu, man? You go to some places, they have the Impossible Burger.
No, I've never heard of it.
Oh, it's a fucking.
Not here in Canada.
It's the Impossible Burger. It's been fucking grown in a laboratory, man.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, man.
Fuck no. No way, man.
Oh yeah.
Away from that shit.
Dr. Bengelo's been working at the.
I'm telling you, man.
Test tube again. Dr.
It's gonna
Bengelo.
grow in you.
I'm telling you, I've seen it, man. It's like
It's bad enough GMO seeds.
Yeah.
Now look at GMO freaking meat.
Yep.
Yeah. Was it all part of the plan?
Oh man.
Who knows? Who knows?
My home right there.
Like where?
It says the home right there.
Oh, there you go.
And I'll show you the meat store. Go down this road. There's the electric company right there. There's the meat store.
Yeah.
Oh,
You're only a stone throw away from it.
Wait. That's the meat store right there.
Yeah.
Cool.
Hey,
I heard you can't
And-
beat that meat.
Not that I'm trying to I'll try and be real good at how I do this. The heck is it? So you might know where this is, don't you?
yeah.
Look at what we got there.
Yeah.
Oh,
That's
the
a
house
new
showed
picture.
up?
That's a new picture.
Now.
Oh yeah, look at that.
There
And
you
his
go.
container. And oh yeah, his boat. Look at his boat.
Yeah.
Oh my god, look at all the shit he's got piled all
It
over.
is
the place.
villains.
Where's go up to Nuggy Shack? Where's Nuggy Shack?
I think it's
Yeah.
up there.
That's up there. That's
And he built an addition too.
there's his addition, yeah.
Well, where are you seeing that at?
What?
Where are you seeing that at?
I think I'm sharing it on YouTube.
I don't see it on YouTube. All I see is a blank screen with your girl dancing.
Yeah,
Because it's not showing it. Hold on, I'm trying to share it.
Well, I could. And what do I see? I just see a blank screen on.
There you go. Oh, take the chick out of there too. I don't think it's, you're going to see it now. So the way it's messed up how we're sharing it here. So I really don't care about showing. I wanted to show you guys, not so much to YouTube.
Oh, well. I couldn't see it. Well, I didn't have it over on. I had the YouTube screen on covering over my Zoom screen.
Right.
The main Zoom panel or Zoom panel.
But, if you go to that address, if you know the address, then.
Yeah.
New picture.
There's quite a few cattle around my area too. Well, I am farm country, so. Not like down in Texas, though.
Do you see? We can see, I'm looking at it with the wife here. Yes, those are the sheds that he's built. Those are the campsite, little sheds, whatever. Mr. Seven Stink stayed in that one. Silk stayed in that one. Well, maybe not that one, but.
Yeah, and Lone Villain and his wife were all crammed up in that little fucking dinky
I
shed.
have a crazy. I think they were all in that little shed, and
know.
they had us there too.
And then, yeah, then me, you, and Silk and Joey and fucking, we're all sitting there fucking getting stoned.
In that little teeny shiny shed. He must be so happy I'd be so bigger shed the house there.
It's good he's got a shower going now.
Yeah, now he's just gonna get the
Bathroom
toilet.
rocking. Good. It sounds like the bathroom's in coming along good too. Unless he's already got it done.
No, at least he got the shower in anyway.
That's the main thing. Nuggy heats is by what? By propane?
Yeah. Yeah, one of those little tankless water heaters.
Good idea.
Yeah, especially with,
He can have a hot shower or a tub if he wants.
Well, that's what he said. He goes, I gotta have a shower every fucking day, man.
Yeah,
I'm like,
loves it. Man, he can't
don't
go.
blame him one bit.
no. I don't blame one bit either.
The thing is, you've got running water in there.
9:13. Wow.
That buddy heater sounds like it really puts off the heat good.
Definitely for one little room. I think he said he has to close off his addition there.
Yeah.
But I don't, I'm not there, so I don't know how.
Because he has the fan circulating it through somehow.
Right.
Circulate the air through.
But the little Mr. Buddy heaters work pretty good, so.
Yeah.
Yeah, we got them up here too. They're widely advertised.
Since my house totals electric, I got a couple for backup in the wintertime case. Because usually if power goes around here, it could be anywhere from a day to a week before it comes back on, depending on what happened.
Yep.
All right, gentlemen. Well, it is 9:15. So.
All righty.
Sounds good.
Got my bedtime too.
Yeah.
Have a good night, guys.
Have another donut. Have another donut.
Cheers.
Yeah, have a little fudge
I
too.
like more sugar.
Catch you over the weekend.
Sounds
All
good.
right, this
All right.
weekend.
Yeah, I would.
Yeah.
See ya.
See you guys.
See
ya.
See you, Midwest. See ya, humble.
Good night, everybody.